As Deputy President Sarah Huckabee Sanders sounding off on CNN and other media outlets at the press briefing yesterday. Roll tape.
There are multiple other instances where that outlet that you referenced has been repeatedly wrong. It's a disgrace to all of media, to all of journalism. If the media can't be trusted to report the news, then that's a dangerous place for America. And I think if that is the place that certain outlets are going, particularly for the purpose of spiking ratings, and if that's coming directly from the top, I think that's even more scary and certainly more disgraceful. And I hope that that's not the direction we're headed.
Well, strong stuff. And with us now, host of The Story on Fox News, Martha MacCallum. Martha, welcome back. Good to see you.
Good to see you, Stuart.
Sarah Huckabee Sanders is playing hardball, and the press is responding in kind. This is a standoff, and I don't see it ending.
I mean, those are very strong words, and she's absolutely right with the statement that, you know, if we live in an America where we can't trust the press, that's a dangerous situation. I mean, this country was built on a free and fair press, and what we have seen is a deterioration of confidence in media outlets across the country. And this latest episode by CNN is just the latest sort of, you know, notch in that, which is, it's a dangerous place to be. And I think it's something we all need to take very seriously. We need to, as we always have here, continually double check our sources, make sure it's not important to be first, it's important to be right. And when you do make a mistake, you have to get right out in front of it and explain what happened to your viewers, because your credibility is all you have in this business, right?
Yes.
That's all you have.
I think the media has lost credibility with the average person in the United States. I don't think the media is trusted.
No, I totally agree. So. And I think it bleeds over into things like polling, for example. I think there's just a general distrust of people who are telling you what to think or asking you, in some cases with polling, what you think. And I think it's a very unnerving time to be in this country.
Yes, you have a sense of unease.
You do. And now, things like this contribute to it in a big way.
Last night on your show, you had President Trump's chief economic advisor, Gary Cohn. He was on the show, on your show. He was talking about tax reform and the timeline. For the benefit of our viewers now, roll tape.
We definitely want to get to tax reform sooner than eventually. The sooner we get to tax reform, the better. Our objective right now is to get tax reform right after the August recess.
Well, those accompanying words, we had Kevin Brady, who chairs the House Ways and Means Committee. He was on the show about a half hour ago. He's saying, yeah, we're going full at it. We're going to have all of tax reform. Not just a few tax cuts. No, we've got the whole ball of wax here. We're going for it. I don't think they got time.
Well, I think that's ridiculous.
What, me?
Yeah.
What?
I mean, they no,
what?
It's ridiculous. You know, first of all, that was Ed Henry who was talking to Gary Cohn outside the White House. Second of all, you know, we know how we work, right? We work really long hours, and occasionally they do that on Capitol Hill as well. And I want to be careful to not, you know, be too broad in my brushstroke here, because there are many individuals on Capitol Hill who are extraordinarily hardworking and committed and passionate about what they believe in. But the fact of the matter is that deadlines are deadlines. They're always saying, oh, we might give up this recess, we might give up that recess, but they don't. Okay? They need to think big. Tax reform is something that the American people have been behind for decades, okay? They do have an opportunity with this president to think big. And if you don't start in a big place, you are not going to get anywhere. If you start very small, you're going to get nothing. If you start very big, you might actually get somewhere. But I would say to them, work. Get to work. You know, sit in a room together, and I do give the president credit yesterday for bringing them all together in that room, and apparently some good things started to happen there. We're going to talk to Rand Paul tonight about that, but yeah, you know, give yourself a deadline and get it done like the rest of America does.
Okay, well, I've been put in my place, have I not? Oh, I'm very sorry, Martha. I'll back right off there. But I will see you tonight at 7 o'clock.
See you tonight.
Thank you,
Stuart.
Martha. Good stuff.
Good to see you.
All right.